What's the difference between a good joke and a bad joke timing? What about in real estate? What's the difference between selling fast for a good price and the opposite? Timing. Look, before I give you the goods on the local market ebbs and flows here in Tacoma, you are probably a home seller if you're watching this. I'm going to drop a link in the comments for a whole playlist with tips for specifically for sellers in and around Tacoma. Should I pre-inspect the house? Should I offer a commission? A lot of tips, and a lot of those tips are non-geographic, but a lot of them are specific to our area. In any case, I believe they're going to be useful. Not flashy, but strategic and informative. So here's the shape of our typical seasons in the Pacific Northwest. Winter is slow, but maybe not a solid no. Put a pin in that for a second and I'll come back to it. Things pick up steam in late February approximately. You get buyers re-entering the market who maybe didn't find what they wanted last year. You get new buyers who maybe over Christmas with the family decided to make a big change. New inventory hits the market. The early bird sellers who want a lot of runway to get the house sold this year. Not a bad strategy, by the way, on certain properties. By late March, we are rocking and rolling. Lots of inventory getting absorbed nearly as fast as it hits the market. That really just increases through the spring and reaches a crescendo in about June. Then 4th of July happens and people go away. They continue traveling, going away all summer as their focus shifts into fun mode. A ton of buyers have already purchased by that point in plenty of time to be settled before school starts. The summer is good, but it can feel like someone just hit the brakes compared with what was going on in June. So let's just say June is prime time, the best, but the year is not over. After Labor Day, and really after the kids kind of get back in school, we get another nice season. This one is a bit more balanced than spring, but the pace is less frantic. This is probably my favorite time of year personally. The weather is to my liking, real estate is good, but my wife and I can still go take a hike on a Sunday if we want to. Now, after Halloween, things slow way down, but that might not be the kiss of death. There are still people who need to buy or sell in the winter, and they tend to be serious because there's that need driving their searching or selling. We do transactions on Christmas practically every year. It's an oddity, but it's more the rule than the exception. There may be fewer buyers, but importantly, there are fewer homes for sale during that same time frame. So don't rule that out. The primary driver of your timing should really be your personal situation. But this should give you, I think, a sense of what our local market is like throughout the year and the usual cycle. Not every year follows this pattern, of course, like 2025, dead spring, hot summer, we're rolling right now. But for the most part, you can rely on this seasonality here. Please subscribe and watch the playlist I created just for sellers like you. Thanks.